What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Marie. If you are new here, then welcome. If you're already a part of the Amanda Marie family, then welcome back. Thank you guys for coming over and watching another fragrance video with me. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day fragrances. I have some of the most prettiest fragrances in front of me here that I want to share with you guys that I think would be amazing to wear on Valentine's Day. Girl, I know you over there, you already picked out your outfit, your shoes, honey, your bag, you've already made reservations for the restaurant, the whole bit. I already know you guys are preparing for Valentine's Day. So let me help you pick a fragrance that I think would go great with your outfit. Okay, I have ranging from low end to high end. You guys know I like to give you options, okay? So we just gonna go ahead and get started with the video. I do have an honorable mention. I'm not really gonna go into detail about this fragrance because I talk about it all the time. I've talked about it almost every day. Not really every day, I'm exaggerating. My honorable mention is Delina Exclusif from Parfums de Marly. This is a must-have, you guys, in your fragrance arsenal. This is a must-rose. This is incense, this is oud, this is vanilla, this is gorgeous, okay? Top tier, you need this in your collection. Very feminine, but it has a lot of sex appeal to it. A part of me just melts. Every time I smell this fragrance, I literally cannot get enough, but that is my honorable mention, Delina Exclusif. Check it out. At least get a decant of it. I know by now you guys have probably smelled it and it's amazing, okay? It's absolutely everything. All right, so moving on, the first fragrance that I want to talk about is Tresor's La Nuit. This is the EDT version, and I am absolutely in love with this bottle. This is the most gorgeous perfume bottle that I have in my collection, and this is actually the only La Nuit fragrance that I have. There's several flankers. I don't even have the original, and I just bought this one because I saw it in, what was that, Saks Off one day, and I said, you know what, I really want to smell some of these La Nuit fragrances. It's Tresor La Nuit, the EDT by Lancome. Okay, I just want to make sure, but you guys know I will link everything down in my description box, so no worries. Okay, if you didn't catch the name, it'll be down below. All right, so let's get into this fragrance. In the top, you have a lot of fruity notes. You have raspberry, blackberry, lychee, blackcurrant, citrus, bergamot. In the middle, you have damask rose, peony, lily of the valley. And then in the base, you have Tahitian vanilla, patchouli, and white musk. You guys, this is absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. And for this to be an EDT, because you know we all have this stigma about EDTs, eau de toilettes. We think that they're not long lasting, they don't project, they don't do any of those things. But amazingly, surprisingly, this fragrance is not like that. I've done a wear test on this fragrance, and when I tell you the performance of this fragrance is absolutely amazing, okay? Amazing. One of the most feminine fragrances I have in my collection, and let me just give you guys a little hint. Men love women that smell sweet. There is something about a sweet smelling woman that's a turn on for a guy. So keep that in mind when you're picking out your Valentine's Day fragrance. You might want to go with something sweet, I'm just saying. But this is giving me a lot of sweetness because it has raspberry, blackberry, lychee. Anytime lychee is added in a fragrance, to me, it just makes it extra sweet. And then on top of that, you have vanilla. So you guys see how this fragrance is coming. It's very sweet, but there is a very sensual, very seductive side to this fragrance that I actually enjoy and I can't get enough of. I think it's okay. Again, this is La Nuit, Tresor La Nuit, the EDT version by Lancome. My next fragrance is Flower Bomb Nectar by Victor and Rolf. Okay, in this fragrance, in the top you get gunpowder, you get cassis, bergamot. In the middle you get osmanthus, orange blossom, jasmine sandalwood. In the base you get vanilla, tonka, benzoin, and patchouli. Now I have to say, I don't think I've ever smelled a fragrance and it had gunpowder in it. Like, I don't even know how would they even think to put gunpowder in a perfume. But baby, when I tell you, it works. The gunpowder, if that's what I'm smelling, I didn't know gunpowder could smell so alluring. Baby, this thing is everything, okay? Cock your gun, child, load your gun, because you gonna be killing them with this fragrance, honey. You know, I would have to say that this is probably my favorite flower bomb from Victor and Rolf, because you know, now they have the ruby flower bomb, they have the original, and this one is just something about this one that just grabs me every time I wear it. It's just amazing. It has that flower bomb DNA that, you know, we all know and love, but it has that additional notes like the gunpowder, I guess, the cassis, I don't know why I don't know how to say that, but anyway, the orange blossom. This is just a beautiful, beautiful scent. And I feel like, man, this fragrance, to be honest with you, out of all of them that I'm going to talk about, I feel like this one really, really embodies Valentine's Day, because it's sweet, it's sexy, it's alluring, it's sensual, it's sultry. It's just amazing. It's just a well-rounded perfume, and I love it. So try this one out. You guys definitely gonna be hurting them with this one. If you wear this one on Valentine's Day, you're gonna get them. All right, this is Flower Bomb Nectar by Victor and Rolf. All right, so actually this next fragrance that I'm gonna talk about, I had the original and I got rid of it. It had too much honey in it for me, and now that I'm really growing and, you know, getting to know what I love in fragrances, I've found that honey is not my favorite note in fragrances. So left or right for me, okay? Either it comes off smelling like tuberose, okay, or a strong gardenia or something like that, or it can make me a little nauseated if I'm smelling it too long. And that's what happened with the original, so I let it go. But I love the fragrance so much, I wanted a version of it in my collection. So I ended up getting Scandal by Night, okay? Now with this fragrance, you still get your honey in the top, you get bitter orange, you get citrus, in the middle you get cherry, tuberose, orange blossom, pear, something called Nard Himalayan, and then in the base you get tonka, vanilla, patchouli, sandalwood, amberwood, and white musk. In this one I find the honey to be way more tolerable than the original Scandal. I'm just gonna spray a little bit here. What I get in this one is a nice blend of cherry and honey. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I can't remember if the original had cherry in it or not. I can't remember, but I love this one way, way better. It's just gorgeous. The orange blossom in this fragrance is just setting it off. You know, I always say orange blossom comes off kind of syrupy like to me, and sweet as well. This one is just gorgeous. I don't get too much patchouli, so if you're someone that doesn't care for patchouli, don't worry. In this one, like, you smell it, it's in the dry down, but it's not prominent in this fragrance at all. I get a beautiful cherry, honey, vanilla scent in this fragrance, and I think it is so sexy. It's yummy. It's like a beautiful gourmand scent to me. If you're into sweet gourmands, you will love this one. there is something undeniably sexy about this fragrance, and I knew I needed to have one of the flankers. If not the original, I knew I needed one of the flankers in my collection, and I feel like Scandal by Night is definitely the version for me, okay? So we're gonna step it up a notch. These are a little bit more pricier, okay, than the others. The others you can find for, I think I got them all for, I know the Trésor, I got this one for under $100. The Flower Bomb Nectar, I think was probably right at 190 or 100 or something like that. And then the Scandal was a little bit more. It was because it's kind of hard to find, truth be told. Like, I had to get on a waiting list. So once it became available, I think I paid somewhere around 150-ish. I got it from fragrancebuy.ca, okay? So yeah, so we're gonna go up a little bit. I think this next fragrance is actually affordable. I got it from the cosmetic company store here in Houston, and I got it for a steal. I got it for under $90. So I think that was a deal for me, okay, in my opinion, because rarely can you get a Tom Ford fragrance for under $100. Like, if you are into fragrances, you buy them, collect them, you love them, you already know you're not finding a Tom Ford for under $100. That's just unheard of, child. Unheard of. Tom Ford's Noir Profound. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent, you guys. Gorgeous, okay? I do have the version that's targeted for men, and I love both of them. The one that's for men has a little bit more nutmeg in it, so it's a little bit more spicier. This one doesn't have nutmeg, but it has ginger, okay? So in this one, in the top, you get ginger, bitter orange, mandarin orange, and bergamot. In the middle, you get calufai, rose, jasmine, and orange blossom. In the base, you get vanilla, amber, sandalwood, and something called mastique, okay? This one, now, this one screams sexy, okay? Now, if you're pulling out that sexy black dress or that sexy red dress with those high heels, this is what you need to pair it with, girl. I'm telling you. I just want to spray and really get the full effect of this fragrance. Y'all know, I always say, baby, if it ain't one thing Tom Ford know how to do, baby, he know how to do sexy, okay? He knows how to do sexy. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so at first whiff, I get the ginger. Now, here we go again. Ginger is another one of those fragrances that can go left or right for me. Fortunately, it's going right for me in this fragrance, okay? And I also feel like ginger adds a little bit of spice to fragrances, in my opinion. I don't get a lot of the oranges. I get bergamot, okay? I get that calufai in the middle. That's like a dessert note, okay? And then in the base, I get the beautiful sandalwood. The sandalwood in this fragrance is amazing, amazing. And I get a beautiful creamy sweet vanilla. The amber in this fragrance gives this fragrance a very warm feel. So in my opinion, this fragrance is very sexy. It has a very come hither vibe, very mysterious, you know. This fragrance is kind of like, you know, that mysterious woman. You know, she walks in the room and she's looking sexy as hell. Everybody wants to know who she is. You know, it's that vibe. That's what I'm getting from this fragrance. It is beautiful, and it's very appropriate for this time of the year, fall and winter. So I think this is sexy. You know, a lot of people, before I got this fragrance, I used to watch a lot of people talk about this fragrance. Tom Ford Noir Profound, Noir Profound, Noir Profound. And it wasn't until I saw it in the store and I was like, you know what, let me smell that. And to my surprise, this is a banger fragrance. This really is. And I'm so happy I got it for at the price that I got it at. And I think it was the last one too. And y'all know how I feel about stuff like that, honey. I have to buy it. So this one is a little bit different. And this one, I'm really thinking about this for those people that you like fragrance, but you're not into the heavy, bombastic, loud fragrances. You want something that's a little bit more mild-mannered, a little bit more like a skin scent, you know, something that's beautiful and soft and just kind of, you know, mild. And maybe even your guy or whomever you're going out with on Valentine's Day may also be the type of person that doesn't care for loud fragrances or fragrances in general. But you know, I feel like I picked one to help you guys out, okay? Because I know there's a lot of people out there that are like that. And so for y'all, I would recommend Another 13 by Le Labo. Another 13 by Le Labo. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Is it focusing? I think the light is too bright for this one, but it's Another 13 by Le Labo. All right, so in this one you get ISO E Super, Ambergris, Musk, Ambrette, something called Emile Salate. Salate happens to be one of my favorite fragrances from Le Labo for several reasons. This is definitely not the type of scent where you're going to like fill up the whole room, okay? I've said this before, and this is how I best know how to describe this fragrance. What you're gonna get is a beautiful skin scent. In my opinion, you're gonna get a beautiful scent bubble. You're gonna get a beautiful sillage, okay? And what's crazy is it doesn't fill up the room, but when people come in the room, they get whiffs of you every now and again, and it makes them go, wow, somebody smells so good in here. That's Another 13. It creeps up on you, and I love fragrances like that. This is the type of fragrance you want to wear when a person goes in to hug you and they smell you and they're captivated. Another 13, okay? Beautiful scent. I don't know how they do what they do to make it the way that it is, because truth be told, it's hard for me to describe the notes to you, because in my opinion, the ISO E Super is, so for those of you that don't know what ISO E Super is, it to me is an enhancement. It's a synthetic note and it's an enhancement. I think it's added to fragrance to give the fragrance like a boost, you know what I'm saying? And it really works well with your skin chemistry. So whatever your natural skin chemistry is, it's probably gonna amplify that times 100. Okay, so that's what ISO E Super is, in my opinion. I love how it does that, because guess what? Nobody is gonna smell like me, and nobody's gonna smell like you. So I highly recommend this one, again, for those of you that want to wear a fragrance but you don't want to do the most. This is gonna be a good option for you, okay? Le Labo's Another 13. Now, this one is probably gonna run you about $190, okay? But you can get it in a cute little travel. I don't know how much that is if you go on the website. I'll link the website down below for you, but you can get it in a smaller size, okay? Okay, so my last fragrance is a very unique one. It's also really not easy for me to describe it to you, okay? I also feel like it smells different on people. Every time I smell it, it smells different. And I feel like it's very unique, but for me, at the end of the day, I think this fragrance smells like sex, okay? This is Rolling in Love by Killian. It smells like skin, in my opinion. It smells like lipstick. okay? It smells like foreplay. Alright, so in the top you get almond milk, you get ambrette, in the middle you get iris and freesia, and in the base you get tuberose, vanilla, tonka, and musk. This is beautiful, you guys. I get that the almond note in this fragrance is very, very prominent, okay? And I feel like mixed in with the vanilla makes it a little bit milky in that way, you know. I don't get a lot of tuberose. And let me tell you that I love how Killian and his perfumer can add tuberose to a fragrance and I'm not able to smell it. Ugh, I love that, okay? This is beautiful. The iris, in my opinion, gives it that lipstick smell that I mentioned earlier. Iris tends to do that. Iris for me smells a little cosmetic-y, makeup-y, lipsticky, you know what I'm saying? But this is a very beautiful fragrance and it's not over the top sweet in my opinion, you know? It just smells like lipstick. It smells like the guy, his skin when you're kissing him, and probably for him, it smells like your lipstick, okay? That's why I say that. It smells like foreplay because you're kissing and touching during foreplay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to keep this G-rated for y'all before, you know, YouTube ding me. But I think y'all get what I'm saying. But this is an aphrodisiac fragrance for me. So the only time, like, I think this is a gorgeous fragrance to wear on Valentine's Day, but let me tell you, I would be very selective. Personally, I would be very selective on who I wear this around, like, and I would be very intentional. Like, if I'm wearing this, baby, I am gonna be the dessert after the dinner. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, if y'all have Rolling in Love by Killian, comment down below and let me know. There you have it. I hope you guys were able to pick something out in this video that you guys can wear on Valentine's Day just to set off your whole look. I know you guys are gonna be killing it, okay? I can't wait to see all the pictures on Instagram. All right, comment down below. Let me know what you're wearing for Valentine's Day. Also, if you're into fragrances, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload. I try to upload 3 days a week, you guys. So, you know, I'm trying to be consistent and give you guys more content and whatever. So I would love for you to join my family, all right? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.